everybody doing? Hi, my name is Tammy. I am in Idaho. We've got a drizzly, windy, cold day today. How's it out there? Tell me where you're from. I'd love to hear and what it's like. We're coming up on 4:30 and it's coming up on dinner time and I just wanted to pop on and talk about the four keeps. I've started doing something new and I wanted to share that with you. Hey Evelyn, hi friend, how are you? Could you put in the comments where you're from? I don't remember where you're from. Thanks for joining today. I appreciate all the likes. That's so generous of you. I appreciate you, friend. And thank you. I came on, it's really late. I did say I wanted to go later in the day and not do 8 a.m. And boy, today really got, oh gosh, that's right. Oh, friend, I forgot. Costa Rica. I brag about you all the time because I feel like, how cool. I know somebody in Costa Rica. Hey, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Today I was purging my office. Now, granted, you can just see behind me, I have some bookshelves, but I've got four others in front of me full of craft supplies and books and art supplies. I've got so much. I have been doing art for well, maybe about 7 years. And I if you go to my Instagram account, you'll see all the things that I was really deep involved with. But I've cut way back, but I haven't cut back on my supplies. So today I was making room for some new books that I've gotten, some management, leadership, those types of books. And so I wanted to make room. And so I had to let go of some things. And if I did a social media post today, have you seen that one where I talk about it's purging day and it was about letting go of my limiting beliefs. It was kind of a segue there. But I wanted to kind of convey some of the things. If you want to make room for your goals and your dreams, do you have room for them? If I want to become a six-figure earner and have a million in the bank, right? I want to become that kind of person, worthy of a business like that. What would I be willing to do? And when I came to digital marketing, I realized, oh, they go live. Ooh, I don't know, right? I had these limiting beliefs and I had a negative thought about emails. I had a negative feeling towards TikTok. Sorry, guys. I've only been here 4.5 months. I've really enjoyed it. I have loved being here on TikTok and learning about the business. And I am so grateful for this opportunity to be here. This is such a great way to have a business for free on social media. It's so cool. I love that. So I have been learning along the way what are the things I need to do to grow my business, to to grow myself. And one of the ideas came to me. Well, I think I saw it in a reel, but it was about making room in your life for the things you want, for the things you want to attract, for the person you want to be. But if you're if all you see is all your old stuff, all your old life, and you're in these old habits and you're in these old routines, you're not going to get the new life that you really wanted. You see what I'm saying? Like if you keep doing what you're doing, you're not going to get where you want to go until you start making changes. And so I found that I could change my beliefs about things. I changed my beliefs about going live, about going on TikTok, starting lives with YouTube. I have my YouTube family here and my TikTok family here. Like doing these new things was wild. And I never knew I could. And that's what I mean about limiting beliefs. You put a ceiling on what you think you can do. You've got a ceiling on who you think you are and what you're capable of. And then when you bust out of that room, that ceiling, it's beautiful. It's amazing. And I can't wait to see who will I be in 3 more months? Who will I be in a year? If I keep going down this path of growth, I'm so excited. So if you are a business owner, tell me, what are the things that you are doing? When things got hard, what were you doing? When you needed to learn new skills to grow this business, what was that like? I've got 4 keeps I want to share. The first one was making room, right? Making room for the new things in your life, but also what my 4 keeps. This is what I wanted to share today. Keep, that's why they're called keeps. Things you need to do. The 4 things you need to do is keep your commitments. Keep your commitments. I was this close and not doing a live today. The day got away from me. I was purging my room. I was taking bags and bags of stuff out into the trash. Like, it felt good to make room for the new life that I wanted. That felt good. That I wanted to do something new. So I was willing. These are questions you have to ask yourself. If you want a successful business, what are you willing to let go of? So I was willing to, okay, I'm going to purge this room. I'm going to make room for more books. I want to get my leadership books and my communication books, and I want to keep filling my mind with motivation books. But one of the top things I needed and I knew was so important was to keep the commitments. So I could keep doing the stuff I like to do. But going live was a commitment I had made to myself. Guys, this is what's crazy. I was going live on a family vacation in Hawaii, and I was this close to not going live today. And I thought that was scary to me, because I thought if I was willing to let it slip today when there was really no excuse, then what other excuses would I make for myself? What else would I say? Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I'm too whatever. And you don't do the thing. When I say keep your commitments, I even mean to yourself. What did you promise yourself that you would do to have a successful business? And I said, I'm going to make 3 social media posts a day. I'm going to go live every day. I personally want to listen to motivational books, things on YouTube, right? I love Norman Vincent Peale. I love Myron Golden. I read John C. Maxwell, right? I have to keep that commitment to myself. And I think I'm gonna go to number 2. Keep your schedule. Have you heard this? John C. Maxwell, right? The master of leadership training. John C. Maxwell says he takes like a good week at the end of the year. I think it's between Christmas and New Year's. I heard it in one of his lectures, to evaluate his year. And he takes his schedule, his calendar, and goes over it hour by hour by hour and evaluates himself. He has done this for years, evaluating his schedule. So, do I have any empty nesters in the house? Are you a grandparent, retiree? If you want to have a business in this stage of life, I hate to break it to you, but you're going to need a schedule. We love our free time. We like doing what we want to do when we want to do it. But if you want to have an online business, a successful digital marketing business, you've got to get a schedule. And I'm starting a time study. I'm keeping track of what my days look like. And I used to be a list keeper and I got away from that. It wasn't a priority, it wasn't important, but now I'm realizing how necessary it is. If you want to retire, but you want to retire with purpose, how willing are you to keep a schedule? This will not only give you time freedom, but it also will help you mentally. When you have these changes in your life, having your schedule is really comforting. Weird, huh? You think I want more freedom. I don't want rigidity. And it's not about rigidity in the sense of every time every minute is scheduled. It's about having um, this time freedom on your terms. Don't let your time get away from you. Harness it, own it. I've started this time study because I realized there was so much time wasted and I wasn't getting everything done I want to get done. I want to publish an ebook. I want to publish a PDF that will help people kickstart their business and give them the courage to start an online digital marketing business. Kind of a story of my journey, where I've been in the last 5 months, what it looked like for me. We all have different backgrounds and what our business is going to look like. But I wanted to share some things that you want to probably watch out for. And so this is on my to-do list. And then Christmas is coming, and as an artist, I would like to make my Christmas cards this year, make some Christmas gifts this year. I belong to two groups at my church, and I want to have something special for them. Okay, so and my grandbaby, right? And the holidays are coming, and you feel like, oh, how am I going to get it all done? Well, when I do my time study and I realize that, oh, I spent an hour scrolling on my phone and I spent 3 hours watching TV, I I'm not at a stage where I can waste time. I need to be purposeful with time. Don't you agree that we don't want to waste it? When If you're as old as I am, right? I'm an old Gen X. I have fewer years ahead of me than I do behind me. That's just life. That's how it's going to be. So the value of time is so precious. I have to make the most of every moment. And so I'm watching myself. I'm doing my time study. The third keep is to keep learning. You want a successful business? Keep learning. Let me fix your hair a little bit. There you go. What are you reading? What are you listening to? Who are your mentors? You want to be a six-figure earner. Are you following any? Are you doing what they ask you to do or suggest for you to do or change your life or do things you think are too hard? Are you doing those things? So I love learning. I grow my knowledge almost every day. I'm learning something new, but it's the practical. What are you doing with it? Right? If you're following six-figure earners and you're listening to what they're saying, but are you applying it? If you want what they have, are you doing what they're doing? that Hey, hey, Corinne, how are you? Hey, Mama. Get used to it, friend. Hey, Mama, Mama. My lovely friend, Daily Growth, Corinne, has just announced. She just made an announcement on her page. So go follow her and give her some love over there. I'm sharing about how to have a successful business and do some of the things that I've found starting my business. One was keeping commitments. Karine, did you hear me say I almost didn't go live today? Oh no, I'm keeping my commitment to myself to keep doing it. And I'm doing a time study. I'm watching what I'm doing during the day. And you've got to keep learning. You've got to grow your skills. You've got to do what the six-figure earners are doing. You've got to read their books and listen to their podcasts and and if you are in Legacy Builders, here's a perfect example. We have a community in Legacy Builders of six-figure earners, millionaire earners who give advice, who do mentoring, who do coaching. Are you on those calls? Are you getting this? We're having a holiday push, a 90-day run, a holiday push, and every single day, Michelle puts like a 5 to 10 minute activity or a learning module up, brand new every single day. Are you doing those things? Are you taking that advice and then applying it to grow your business? You've got to do these steps. And last, you have to keep sharing. Don't hide your light under a bushel, guys. You've got to be out and sharing your social media posts and getting better at it every day. You've got to be sharing it in your lives. You've got to be sharing it. Your growth, these wins, tell somebody. Tell somebody. In our community under Legacy Builders, we have this page. Darn. Yep, it's under my computer. Here, just a second. Sorry, YouTube. Hang with me here. We have a community of wins that are so powerful. I love sharing this. So here's our community, the digital growth community, and we have a page called Wins. I've had over 100 leads 4 days in a row. Guys, these are stepping stones. They're more like milestones. When you've never done something before and you've done something you've never done before, it's a huge win. You tell somebody. And I love that we have this beautiful spot right here that we can share with other business owners. There's over 43,000 other business owners who are sharing their stories, their journey, their milestones. Oh my gosh. What a birthday present. Sold my first digital mastery program. Somebody made their first sale. That's a milestone. And they share that with our group and we cheer them on. If you don't have somebody in your corner rooting for you, you will love this community of people that share with you, that come on your lives and give you hearts and encouragement. It's wonderful. We have a great community. I have 1,000 followers on TikTok. Now I can go live. Don't you love these baby steps, these stepping stones? These are huge. They're great milestones. $300 while on my live this morning. This proven program of earning income from your home is so wonderful. But I just wanted to share some of the things that I've been learning along the way. Right? I wanted to prove to myself that I can keep my commitments, that I'm not going to miss seeing my customers, seeing my friends, getting on TikTok and sharing about this incredible business that a retiree like me, a grandma like me can do this. Right? If you think you have to be tech savvy, you don't. It it's so step by step. Hey, Craig, did you get that when um, there was some new lessons in Legacy Builders, and it was about how to put in your upgrades, right? I spent some time on that the other day, and it was like I wanted to post then too, like how simple this is. The training on how to set up your systems is so easy. It's step by step. Like I had what this one, this tab on my laptop and this tab on my laptop, and I'm switching back and forth, pause, do the thing, pause, play, pause, do the thing. You don't have to be tech savvy. Somebody's already done that. You just got to follow and you know pause and do the thing and pause and do the thing. It's so easy. Like, guys, if this grandma can do it, it's not that hard. These are the things that you need to do. The program is not difficult or tricky, but you have to decide. It comes from within. If you want to make six figures, if you want to have 1 million in the bank, what are you willing to do? Probably some stuff you've never done before. So, what are your character traits? Do you keep your commitments? Are you going to do this thing you said you were going to do? And for me, going live was a priority. Whether I was on vacation or whether it was 4 a.m. in the morning, I was willing to keep the commitment. And it was so close for me to let go of that today and say, do it tomorrow. And I said, no, you're a person of your word. You said in your live yesterday that you were going to go live today. And I was, oh, I better show up. I don't want to call myself a liar. I wanted to be here and prove that I could keep doing it no matter what. And then keeping your schedule. Well, first, this is me on keeping a schedule. First, I had to do a time study. What does my schedule even look like? It's funny. I haven't said exactly what I'm going to do. I have a list. I have a to-do list going around, right? I have a to-do list everywhere. But I'm flexible in when and where and whatever I want to do the thing. But six-figure earners don't play like that. Six-figure earners have a schedule. Six-figure earners know that there's freedom in the schedule. And so I'm doing this time study to prove to myself, where in my day am I low energy? Am I scrolling? Am I just vegging out watching 3 hours of television? It's okay to have downtime. I'm just saying, do you realize how much you have? How much downtime you're actually doing? If you don't, then start analyzing your day. Start watching what you're doing and how you're spending your time. And then keep learning, keep studying, growing yourself, and keep sharing. I love sharing my wins, my mindset, things that I've changed my mind about. I always struggled with the idea of if you can believe it, you can. If you can think it, you can achieve it. Think and grow rich. You can if you think you can. Like, there's so many mottos out there, and I never. It's weird, but I never believed it. Bye, friend. Have a good afternoon. And hey, Britton. Thank you, friend. There's another amazing digital marketer. Gosh, I could watch her all day long. Right? You are on fire. Oh, you're amazing. I love watching other digital marketers nail it. They are so inspiring. And so this is a beautiful thing about starting your own digital marketing business is you're not really doing it alone. It is your own business, but you're not in it alone. We have a community of amazing people here to cheer you on and to answer your questions. It's really wonderful. So I want to share just a little bit about what digital marketing is and how I came to digital marketing. It was 5 months ago. 5 months ago, was introduced to digital marketing. I had no idea what it was, which is kind of odd because it's been around. It's been around 20 years. Like it's not new, but I didn't know the practicality of it. In fact, this is funny. I didn't even recognize it. I was in an MLM that brought this social media marketing to the trainings. And they had these cute little pictures of the products and have the cute little sayings that go with the products. And you could just put it up in your Instagram, right? And it was like, here, put all these little pictures up and you can make a sale. Like that's what it was. I didn't even know it at the time. I just thought it was like the lazy person's way of selling something. What I learned in Legacy Builders, and this is me, nevertoolateincome.com. What I learned in Legacy Builders is how to do digital marketing the right way. Because when I say this other company brought some training to people to have something to put in their social media, there was no training on the application part of it, the science behind it. Do you realize that there's a huge science behind social media marketing? It's not just putting pretty pictures up and a cute saying up. That's not it. It's it's one way to do it, but I bet you your sales will not reflect how cute your pictures are is not an indicator of how successful your business is going to be. Sorry to say, but that's not it. These social media content is a way to introduce your customers to what you have to offer. That's why we share about our lives, how our lives have been changed, what my life was like before digital marketing and what it's like now. That's the power of social media marketing, to communicate as a real person, communicate the life change that's happened. So for me, I've never, oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, friend. When you start something new, okay, so for me, digital marketing, promoting digital products was new. What I loved, right? The product's not all that. I mean, it's amazing. I'm not downplaying that at all. But what I've learned in this process is more impactful. The lessons I've learned promoting these digital products have changed my life. It is the best self-development program with a paycheck. I have learned more about myself using social media than I would have any other way. So here's an example. Um, I'm a retiree, stay at home, late 50s. Oh, getting closer to saying my age out loud. And I didn't know what I was capable of. I thought I knew. I thought I was smart and creative, and I thought I knew these things about myself. And then when I came to digital marketing, it was like, Wow. The belief in myself, the confidence in myself, understanding your potential. All of these things have been like big light bulb moments for me. And that's what I just want so much. If you are a retiree, a stay at home, and you want to provide for your family, and you don't want to go 9 to 5, you need a legacy, you want to get out of debt. Like for me, when I came to digital marketing, I have 28 more years of mortgage debt. I'll be 86 by the time my house is paid for. And I don't want any other senior to have to work into their 80s because they've got debt. They can't pay all their bills. Their fixed income is not enough. And when you have car trouble or you still have a mortgage on your home, what are you really leaving your family? That you're leaving them debt and not a legacy. I want to be able to spoil my grandbaby, but on a fixed income, and we have to decide, are we taking the grandbaby somewhere special or getting her this special outfit, or how big a birthday party can she really have? Or, my husband's got back problems, medical. Like, I can't have both. And I don't like that. I don't want any other retiree to have to make a choice between visiting your family for the holidays because they're out of state or your medical bills. Like this is where we are nowadays. And I never thought it would be like this. I thought we always dreamed, my husband and I, we always dreamed about being retired and we're going to take those trips we never did when we had all the kids. And we're here now. We have a fixed income. My husband took a part-time job and he's retired with his back pain and like why this is why we don't want a 9 to 5. Our bodies are tired. We don't have the energy we used to have. And to ask them to work until they're 70 and 80 because we still have debt and we have medical we have to cover. What if you could work from home in your air conditioning or your heater and you don't have to go out 9 to 5? What if it was just a 2-hour workday and you could earn the income you need to make the difference? That's what I love so much about digital marketing. And to come on live and keep this commitment to myself and to grow myself doing things I never thought I would do. And they weren't hard. I like going live. I enjoyed this. Well, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. This is me, nevertoolateincome.com. I promote 4 done for you digital products. And like I said, 2-hour workday using your cell phone for retirees, stay at homes. It is the best program. If you want more information, you put your email in. You just type in www.nevertoolateincome.com or the link's in my bio. You can go there. But this is what it's going to look like. You can come to this page. This is John and Marge. John and Marge. You put your email in here and like within 5 minutes, you'll get a 6-figure blueprint to digital marketing. And like I said, it's a proven system. You can earn 6 figures. There's already multiple, I don't know, gosh, I don't remember the number. 100, I don't remember the number. 6-figure earners, millionaire earners in our community. People are killing it with this business. And I love that it gives us the free time and the extra income that we want. In this stage of life, yeah, it's wonderful. All right. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate your time. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably afternoon. All right. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you, TikTok. Have a blessed, wonderful Friday night. We'll see you soon. And thank you to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you so much. You guys are always a blessing. Comment and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. And you guys have a great Friday night.